Hey there, it's Kurama Fox here. So in today's video I wanted to talk about sniping and tap firing accuracy and how important it is to be able to master the skills, especially because in PUBG Mobile sometimes there's going to be situations where you need to kill an opponent who is peeking behind a wall, he's peeking from around a corner, or he's simply lying prone in a bush of grass really far across the map. So most of the times, no matter how perfect or accurate your recoil control is, sometimes a target is going to be too much at a distance or too small of a target to be actually killed by a full AR spray. And at this point you need to have the skills of sniping or either tap firing to take out such a small target. So guys, in this video I'm going to be explaining to you how you can set up your camera or gyroscope sensitivities for full screen. And before I start this video, I wanted to warn you that if your gyroscope sensitivities are really high, I highly recommend that you turn them down all the way to default high or medium, because playing with high gyroscope sensitivities for sniping and tap firing will simply not work. They are great for recoil control, but for sniping and for tap firing, high gyroscope sensitivities simply don't work.
Alright guys, so the most important sensitivity here is the camera sensitivity. I will show you gyroscope, but this is basically what my default tap firing looks like with the 4x. So basically here I'm using 17 camera sensitivity. Now if you don't know what camera sensitivity is, it is basically how fast you move your camera when you scoped in or not scoped. ADS is for when you control recoil, that's completely different. So as you notice here guys, I increased my camera sensitivity on the 4x from 17 to 19, and you can clearly see that I'm able to track my opponents a little better. I'm able to track my targets a little better, and I have more control over the smaller finer details, and I'm able to get those targets which are like moving really slow. Also, it's very important when you're sniping or tap firing to slightly lead your shots, because every bullet has a different bullet velocity, and it actually takes time for the bullet to reach its target. So always aim 1 or 2 units ahead on any target that is like up more than 300 or 400 meters away. And also guys, pull your thumb downwards when you're tap firing, it really helps. Okay guys, so if you've seen this video so far, you'll see that my tap firing has gone from unable to track my targets to pretty decent, and all I've done in this video is basically slowly increase the camera sensitivity to better suit my needs. And what happens is that when your camera sensitivity is too slow, you won't be able to track a target that is moving, especially if your aim assist is turned on. You see, aim assist creates quite a strong drag on your target, so when you move your target from left to right as he's running, there's going to be a bit of resistance. So in order to overcome this resistance and increase your accuracy while tap firing, simply increase or decrease your sensitivities to better suit your device and your needs. Alright guys, so this is how you tap fire pretty accurately at even long ranges, and if you master this skill guys, you are going to be a monster, especially if you can control your recoil with just your ADS and not your gyroscope.
Alright guys, so now we are going to be moving into sniping, and basically the same concepts of how you tap fire apply to sniping. Slowly and gradually increase your sensitivities to better suit your needs. And here what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to be playing on the default sensitivity, and this sensitivity is about 17 camera if I believe. And now as you can see, my shots are pretty much on target I would say, but when I go really far range I find it just a little bit difficult to track my enemies as they are moving. So to remedy this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be increasing the sensitivity just a little bit. And so in this clip I've actually turned it to about 19 camera sensitivity. It's the same process by which I increase my sensitivity while tap firing. So guys, your camera sensitivity for your sniping and tap firing will be very similar. And as you can notice, my fine tuning accuracy has improved a lot, especially for long range targets, but I still feel like there's room for improvement. So what I'm going to be doing is increasing it even further. Alright guys, so I've actually increased the sensitivity over here, and I immediately notice a massive improvement in the speed at which I'm sniping at. Looking back at the clips, I actually noticed that my previous sensitivities were better, so I feel like 19 would have been the best for me. So guys, this is a way of like finding a perfect sensitivity. It's called PSA, perfect sensitivity approximation. And what you do basically is you go from a low value to a higher value, and you try to find out what sensitivity is best for you. Too low and you'll miss your shots, too far and you'll also miss your shots. So you need to find a perfect sensitivity for yourself. I highly recommend you try this exercise out in war mode and also in training mode. And guys, I really hope you enjoyed watching the video so far and you found it useful in some way. I really hope it improves your gameplay, and please stay tuned for the next video. Have a good day ahead.